Right, hello everybody. I've arrived at Arnside. Yeah, just the other side of Morecambe Bay. I'm just going to show you around and do a bit of scenery and film round. So here we go. As you can see, there's no overnight parking. Right, so I found another place down at Sandside so I can park up for the night, but I can stay here until later on. So I've come here quite a few times in the past over the years, fishing with friends and family, and it's a fast rising tide. It's called a bow. What comes in, it comes in a wave. So hopefully later on I'll be able to get it on camera, the tide coming in. It comes in very fast, as I've fished here many times years ago. There's a railway line in the distance going across to Grange over Sands. So let's take a walk down here and have a look. Can you see how the tide is turning over there? It's ripping up, and in the distance it's misty, it's raining, and there's my Ducato parked up. There's a lovely country house there. Let's have a walk down here. Like you say, it's a very nice place to come. But last time I come here in a camper van, well actually it was a motorhome. I come here and you could stay overnight. But just about a mile down the road, or else a bit further down the Arnside village, you can stay there. There's no signs up or anything, so I'll find somewhere. You know what I'm like. There's the overflow going into the sea estuary, coming from all from the fells. But like I say, let's have a little look round here and see what it's like. It's a cold, wet day. Now, I won't walk further down because I might do that later on, tomorrow. I'll just film down. There's a long pathway, takes you to a little cafe on the left-hand side. Actually, I'll walk down to it. And there you go. All this will be filled up with water after, when the tide comes in. There's a dog having a fun time near the sea. Can you see it going in? Running after a bird. Yeah, brings back memories, actually. I come here when I was still around 10, 11 years old with my dad and my uncle. We used to fish. I'll show you either later on or tomorrow the other side of it. But probably walk up there in a minute. Not far from Morecambe Bay. Morecambe Bay is straight over there, round in the estuary. So we'll have a quick walk to this little shop here and see what it is. Well, it used to be a little shop and a little cafe, but I do not know. I've not been here for quite a number of years. So we're nearly here now. So let's have a look. Let's have a look round. There you are, there's a little cafe up there. There's a little sign, little cafe. As you can see. Woman looking out, smiling, wondering what I'm doing. And there's the Coast Guard. Now when the tide comes in, that there's a siren that goes off. There's the Coast Guard building that watches everything. So there you go. So yeah, so like I say, Destination Unknown, Van Life on YouTube. Follow me and you'll be able to watch my videos. I run out of things to say sometimes, so I'm only being honest. Let's have a look at this view. Right, pal. As you can see up there, I don't know if you can see. Let's just step down here. As you can see them up there, they're the sirens. They're the sirens for when the tide's coming in. And hopefully I'll get it on video of the sirens going off. And I've fished around this part many times and the sirens have gone off. And it's made you jump, I'm telling you. So I'm on my way back to my camper now. We're going to have a walk back and I'm going to film the other side to it. So and let's have a walk back now. These are the signs what are scattered all around it. There's a lot of water coming from the pipes of the overflow, as you can see on the roadside there. So there you go, can you see it there? Flowing all the way down. So yeah, I'm back at my camper now and I'm going to take you to the other end to show you around the jetty area and everything. Like, look at all the water there, it's hard to get over. So I'm gonna jump over. I'm gonna walk down this side now. As you can see, Arnside Parish Council, no overnight parking, no overnight camping now. Fast riders in tides. Give it a little view round here. In a bit you won't be able to see that sandbanking, all that grass or anything like that. So right, so I'm going to walk down to the little village now. I'll give you a show around there now, a video around the village and everything. Yeah. So last night, in my last video, it was good. Bleasdale Fells, that's where I stayed. Very heavy rain and everything. And I hope you enjoyed the walkabout, the video I did this morning, showing only a fraction of the forest and everything. So, right, there's a pub just down there called the Albion. So, let me just, people looking on the beach wondering what I'm doing. Think I'm talking to myself. So, anyway, let's go here and show you a bit round here. As you can see, caravans and motor caravans, 9 PM to 8 PM. Waste bin there and everything. Steps down to the sand dunes, or the bankings, I mean, not the sand dunes, the bankings. All these here are guest houses. Can you see? All guest houses here. Some are, one or two are private homes, but most of them are guest houses. So come on. Let's get you down to the little village and the shops, what are here. Right, I'm stood next to, as you can see, the water taps. What's been there for years. I'll just turn in RNLI charity box there. So let's put some money in. There you go. All my loose change in for RNLI. They do a brilliant job. So I'm at the other side of Arnside now, with the villages. Beautiful. It's beautiful. There's a jetty what runs outwards there. And there's the Albion pub. So, like I say, I'll just show you around and I'll do a bit of filming now. So there you go, folks. That's a tour of Arnside village. It's pouring down now. I'm going to head back to my camper. I'm going to get warm and have something to eat. So I'll catch you all later. As you can see, everybody, look at the tide coming in now. I didn't hear the sirens for the boat or anything, so I can only apologise about that. The sirens didn't go off or anything, unless they went off earlier before I got here. The sirens must have gone off earlier before I got here. But I'll just have a quick walk down here. Look at that, everybody, how the tide is filled all the sandbanks up, and it's not stopped coming in yet. So hopefully in the next half an hour I'll be able to show you, depending on how high the tide is. Ideal for fishing now. So there you go, everybody. No sandbanking or anything, and it's coming in. Sometimes I've been here and it's been all the way up the jetty pathway, and in Sandside it goes on the road. That's where I'll be going to stop tonight, because I can't overnight park here. So can you see over there how it's come up to the bankings? I don't know if it's an higher tide than it is, it'll cover all the grass. So hopefully I'll have daylight hours, Albion pub all lit up there. So there you go. So we'll just see how high it does go in. If it does go dark, I'll be out with the head torch on. So catch you soon. Morning. Right, everybody, I'm just having something to eat. I'm going to cook rest of the steak after, because for my dinner I made quite a lot of sandwiches, had some tuna and some fruit, and I've had a few bits of munchies as well. But rest of the frying steak I'm going to do later on. I've got some French bread, I'm going to put it on that and make like a steak sandwich out of it. So today, I hope you've enjoyed your walk around Arnside. I showed you all the scenery and all the sea when it were out and when it were in, but I missed the ball coming in. Now, I was talking to a local and he said not necessarily does the ball, the wave, like a wall of water come in every day like that. So I can only apologise for not getting that on film. Well, today I ordered, I've got a tabletop what matches all my units, and I've ordered the pole and the bracket what goes in the floor. So instead of laying on my bed or sitting on my bed, I can sit on my seating area, put the pole in the floor as a table, I can have my tea. But for now, I just eat it on the bed. I've not even had the telly on or anything. So, a lovely bit of frying steak that. But when it went dark, after I filmed the tide coming in and everything, the last video I showed of it, I moved about 2 miles down. I'll show you in the morning where I'm parked. I'm parked at a place called Sandyside. I'm highish up on the road, but I'm about 6 foot away from the sea. I could hear it before hitting the side wall, but it was pitch black to film. I think another van has pulled up, a camper van, just a bit further up from me. I got a phone call off a good friend of mine today, Joe Boff. So Boffy, thanks a lot. And thanks for ringing up and seeing how I am. Good on you, Joe. And I hope you're watching this as well. Yeah, so tonight I'm going to do a bit of editing. And that's it really. Do a bit of editing, watch some telly, get me head down, and I'm going to have an early start tomorrow. So, stay lucky, stay tuned, keep watching, and I'll catch you all later. Stay lucky. It's just come daylight. Look at that across Arnside. The mist, the water's in. Let me just step out of the van a minute. Sandside, down the road from Arnside. All the estuary, all the seas coming, all the way down. All the way down there. I'm getting absolutely soaking wet through because it's that fine rain. but I had to film that, as you can see, all the way down as far as you can see. There you go.